Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here, but being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he was quick to react. Saka. Rijkaard makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? And that's another throw. And it's made its way to him. And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. David Villa is onto this. An uncompromising challenge. Belgium with the corner, they're first. Forlan goes short. Eze gets good distance on it. Robertson. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. Spread out to the left. Here comes a chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Belgium clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mosquera clears it away. It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice looking ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shot shapes the shoot! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Number 9, Diego Boland.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
1 minute added time.
Calafiori. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Belgium have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Belgium carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Forlan. Zubimendi. Now it's Martinelli. Eze. And he welcomes it in. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Oh, smashing header! This time, surely! Goal! Arsenal are level. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Belgium really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
And this is Forlan. Oh. And the shot! Goal, Belgium! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Belgium go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Timber. Saka. And he's had it nicked away. That pass has been well intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that was nowhere near his best. Nice control. A heavy challenge.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. In with the challenge.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Takes the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bellingham really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Shoots! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the lead now could be danger here. Aimed beyond the defence.
Minutes has been indicated.
Zubimendi. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.